I'm making this video with the hope that somewhere in the government, somebody that has strings, somebody could influential could see this video and help get our message across to the U.S. government. If you have DACA or if you agree with this video, I ask you to share it with your friends, with your family. Let's get it out there. I am DACA. I have DACA. I was brought over here when I was a little kid. I'm a grown adult. I'm old now, guys. Pretty much DACA has been going up and down from administration to administration. We've been getting passed down. It started with Obama.
And third, we took up the cause of the dreamers, the young people who were brought to this country as children. Young people who've grown up here, built their lives here, have futures here. We said that if you're able to meet some basic criteria, like pursuing an education, then we'll consider offering you the chance to come out of the shadows so that you can live here and work here legally, so that you can finally have the dignity of knowing you belong.
That day changed my life. I was able to get a work permit. I was able to get a social security number and become a contributing non-citizen to the American, to the country. I started working. I started opening my eyes to the possibilities that were out there. So what happened? Then Obama was out. Trump comes in, and what does Trump do? He tries to stop it. But first he says he loves it, then he tries to stop it.
Trump's decision announced today to end DACA, President Obama's temporary protection for young undocumented immigrants. 800,000 or more people brought here as children. Many of them have spent their whole lives in America. This is the only country many have known. Here's what the president had to say about them late today.
I have a great heart for the folks we're talking about, a great love for them. And people think in terms of children, but they're really young adults. I have a love for these people, and hopefully now Congress will be able to help them and do it properly.
We are going to deal with DACA with heart. The DACA situation is a very difficult thing for me because, I love these kids. I love kids.
Should dreamers be worried?
We love the dreamers. We love everybody.
The program known as DACA that was effectuated under the Obama administration is being rescinded.
So what happened? Trump took it, and they went to court, and it was pretty much on a limbo for a long time. Me personally, my work permit expired March 28, and I was like, man, I was so devastated. And it wasn't until a judge stopped it. A judge stopped it, and as soon as they stopped it, they allowed renewal. So I submitted my renewal, and I got my work permit on March 14th. The most stressful I've ever been. Just messing with people's lives because they got us. First they say you're welcome, you're not welcome. You're welcome, you're not welcome. They use it as a bargaining chip. And I'm not here complaining. I'm not trying to be ungrateful here. But at the end of the day, they're just using us as collateral to negotiate to get what they want. And they use, okay, well, we're not going to give the dreamer something. So what happened? Okay, Trump paused it, then it got unpaused, then Trump was out, and then Biden comes in, right?
Years ago, thanks to the tireless efforts of advocates and dreamers, the Obama-Biden administration made history by creating the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. It was an incredible step forward, one that gave dreamers protection and confidence to contribute more fully to our society. Today was another landmark victory. The Supreme Court has made it clear that DACA is the law of the land. So if Donald Trump tries to rescind DACA again, he will bear direct responsibility for destroying the lives of nearly 700,000 bright young people whose home is here, who already are Americans in every way that matters. And we're going to fight him every step of the way. So then, it was DACA was ended as far as people cannot, no new applications could be accepted, but we could still renew. So that's, it's a plus for now. I can still renew, but there are people that just can't apply no more. And you know what they say, we'll fight them all the way. Biden had control of the Congress and the Senate. And no way am I here defending them neither. Biden could have done something for us, but they don't. They don't do nothing because they use us. They use us as a bargaining chip, not because I could vote, but because they want my family to vote, right? During the first campaign that Trump did for his first term, they asked him what he thinks about Trump. What does he think about dreamers? And this is what he said.
Get them out of our country.
What about dreamers, sir, dreamers who were brought to this country illegally as children. You said once back in 2017, they, quote, shouldn't be very worried about being deported. Should they be worried now?
The dreamers are going to come later, and we have to do something about the dreamers because these are people that have been brought here at a very young age, and many of these are middle-aged people now. They don't even speak the language of their country. And yes, we're going to do something about the dreamers. And many years ago, they were brought into this country. Many years ago. Some of them are no longer young people. And in many cases, they become successful. They have great jobs. In some cases, they have small businesses. Some cases, they might have large businesses. And we're going to have to do something with them. And
you want them to be able to stay. That's what you're saying.
I do. Okay. I want to be able to work something out. And
okay, so what happens? Obama created it. Trump first tried to take it away. Then Biden came in and it came back. Now Trump is back. During the first time they asked him, you know, you guys just heard what he said. They're just messing with us. So then they asked Trump again. That's the first interview. They asked Trump again, and this is what happens.
Last time you and I spoke in December, you said that you would consider working on getting dreamers legal status. Dreamers, of course, those who are brought here illegally as children. Where do those efforts stand? Is that a priority for you?
Well, it's not a priority for the Democrats because every time we talk about it, they don't want to talk about it because I guess they like it as a political issue. But then,
well, Republicans do control Congress right now, Mr. President.
But the Democrats don't.
Dreamers a priority?
Well, you need for that. You would need to have support from Democrats, and we have no support from the Democrats.
Have you had any discussions about dreamers?
Yeah, we've had discussions. We would do something. I'd love to put in beautiful immigration for everybody, but the Democrats don't want to approve anything.
So now here we are, many, many years later. It's just a finger-pointing game. Republicans blaming Democrats, Democrats blaming Republicans. So this video is for you, for you, the government, the U.S. government. We've been doing things the right way. Right now, currently, they're trying to take away our CDLs. As DACA recipients, they want to take away my CDL. And on the CDL part, I check every single box. I speak English. I'm qualified. I can get vetted. Every single box I check. The only box that I'm not check is being a U.S. citizen. And it's not because I don't want to. It's not because I've been lazy. It's just no pathway for me to go become until certain criteria are met. What do I need to do to become a citizen? Like, what else do we got to do? Nobody that I've talked to about the CDL situation, when I talk to people about CDLs and the issue, everybody that I talk to says they're okay with us. They're okay with DACA. Nobody that I've talked to has something against DACA. This whole thing with CDLs is much a bigger problem, and they're just including all of us in this. And I'm the only difference between an American citizen and me is that I don't have a paperwork, and American citizens don't get fingerprinted every 2 years. But everybody that I've talked to, they're good with DACA. You know, so to the government, man, if you guys, like, what else do we got to do? Like, you guys are just, like, using us. Man, it's like our life is on the limbo the whole time. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm a business owner. I have my own company. I'm a homeowner. I don't depend on the government. I'm paying all my bills. I'm paying all my taxes. And then the minute that I feel like I'm living the American dream as a dreamer, as an immigrant, I get knocked down. Why? Because people feel that we're a danger to society now. All of a sudden, we're a danger to the roads. But the reality is that nobody has a problem with DACA. They have a problem with other people, but they don't have a problem with DACA. But nobody speaks up. Nobody says it. So if you guys made it this long in this video, I ask you guys to share this video, repost. Let's get it out there. Like, what else do we got to do to become citizens or get our paperwork? Like, come on, man. I just don't know what it is that we got to do. I mean, they keep playing with us. They keep messing with. They keep using us as bargaining chips. And I'm not here playing the victim card. But come on, man. Like, I'm a dreamer. I'm always hopeful, yet always forgotten. And that's the bottom line. Thank you guys for watching.